everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and as always, hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day. Hope you guys had a good weekend too. Weather here in the Pennsylvania area that I live in, beautiful, amazing weather. Very busy weekend for me though. I had a lot to take care of. Saturday was very busy, and then Sunday had to get the patio all cleaned out and ready to go. My son is turning, Simmons Jr. is going to turn 2, actually, tomorrow, Tuesday. Wow, that just hit me all of a sudden, like, holy crap, his birthday's tomorrow. So we're having a party for him at the end of the month, so had to get the patio all ready for guests to come over, and I was doing a bunch of yard work on Saturday. Very busy weekend getting prepared for Cinema Sickness Jr.'s birthday. So unfortunately, I didn't really get to go out and do much in the way of hunting. I would have loved to have gone to Jake's flea market yesterday, because again, Sunday was beautiful. Yesterday was absolutely amazing. It was like in the mid-70s. It was perfect weather. Not too chilly, not too warm, just spot on. It was, it was the porridge Goldilocks ate. But again, I had to get stuff ready for Cinema Sickness Jr.'s birthday, so I didn't get to go. But at least I got to run out to a Goodwill very quickly. I just had a little bit of free time, and quickly ran out to a local Goodwill and actually scored, got some pretty cool stuff. I found some awesome music. I got some really cool CDs. I got some really cool, not only just plain CDs, I got some cool CD, DVD combo packs. Surprisingly, a lot of those at this Goodwill. And I got some really cool anime, which for you anime fans, you're going to be excited about what I picked up. So let's dive in. Let's take a look at what I got. First off here, we'll just take a look at the CDs I grabbed. These are just the regular CDs, not the combos. So, this is cool. Whoever, I guess, gave their stuff to Goodwill was really into indie rock. And I say indie rock because I kind of hate that term, because if you listen to music that's considered indie rock, you'll quickly realize that, there's so many bands out there that it's just such a wide variety of sound. I mean, there are certain bands who sound, like, okay, these bands sound kind of similar, these bands sound kind of similar, these bands sound kind of similar, but, in between those bands, they're like completely different types of music. It's like, how is all that indie rock? And what's so indie about it, too? Because a lot of these bands are on major record labels, so I don't know. But, Again, all that stuff that's considered indie rock, and in the indie rock scene, I found a bunch of that. So it was really cool. These are mostly all, actually, all but, I guess, 2 of these are CDs that I used to own back in the day. Because I guess right when I sold off my CD collection, as I've mentioned before, I had a massive, awesome, amazing CD collection that I literally hate myself for getting rid of. Stupid on my part. I won't get into why I did that. I've already explained it before, but right when I got rid of them all, I was kind of really big into the indie rock music. So a lot of this stuff is CDs that I like, some of the last CDs I ever bought. So very cool to get them back in my collection. So first one here is Ben Queller, On My Way. This is awesome. Great sort of I don't know what you want to call his sound. It's just great, kind of like acoustic sort of rock. It's great sound. I really enjoyed this. I had this and another one of his albums, one where he's like brushing his teeth in front. I can't remember the name of that album, but great albums, great music. I really enjoyed this. A friend actually introduced me to the music of Ben Queller, and I really liked it. So when I ran out, got the CD, and then a few months later, get rid of it. Stupid. But now I got it back in the collection. That's awesome. Then we have the Killers, Hot Fuss, a great rock band. Really enjoy their music as well. I'm sure many of you know who the Killers are. They were quite popular for a little while. Same thing goes with Keen, Hopes and Fears, another band that had some hits as well. Great sound. Definitely like them. Then we have the Arctic Monkeys. This being whatever people see I am, that's what I'm not. Arctic Monkeys, good band. They one of those bands that wasn't a they weren't a huge hit, but at the same time they got a little bit of notoriety. It was kind of like it's one of those bands that unfortunately never it's like they almost got to the peak of fame and radio play and all that stuff, and having thousands of millions of adoring fans, and they just didn't quite make it. And I don't hold them responsible for that. They're a fantastic band. It's all politics, in the music industry, how, who's going to get big and who's not going to get big. And I felt kind of bad for bands that almost get to that point of being like really big and don't quite make it. And Arctic Monkeys were kind of that way. It's like the fame was there. They were just about to like get kind of big, and then I guess kind of the indie rock scene sort of died, and maybe that's partially why. And there I am. Maybe that's partially why. I don't know. But Arctic Monkeys are a great band. If you like pretty much any of the bands I'm about to show you guys, I mean, you like Keane, you like The Killers, you like Franz Ferdinand, you like any of that kind of stuff, check out Arctic Monkeys. Good band. And this, actually, I didn't own. This is Snow Patrol, 100 Million Suns. I currently own 2 other Snow Patrol albums, and those are the albums I used to have back in the day as well. I didn't have this one. This is one I didn't have. When did this come out? 2008. So, yeah, I did not own the Snow Patrol album. So I've actually never heard this. I'm really looking forward to checking this album out, because I really did enjoy Snow Patrol. What's with my lighting? I really did enjoy Snow Patrol. Great band, and I've never heard this album. I did not have this one, so that's really cool. And this is interesting. This is a band I had never heard of. This is the Raveonettes, basically. Is it Raveonettes? I don't know. I've never heard of this band. I grabbed it because I was like, oh, is this maybe like psychobilly or maybe like rock and roll, like old school, like 50s rock and roll? Because, you know, they got the whole biker thing going on. It's not that. That's just the way the artwork looks. This is kind of like electronica kind of rock. It was a good sound. I enjoyed it. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be, but that was okay, because it turned out to be something actually pretty decent. So a band I've never heard of. I knew nothing about this band, but glad I grabbed this. Just on a whim, and it ended up paying off. It was a good album. And then you have Ryan Adams, the son of Bryan Adams, who has a very kind of, you know, indie rock sound, sort of that kind of American rock and roll type thing. I don't know how you want me to describe it. I just say indie rock, but again, this sounds nothing like some of the other bands I'm just talking about. But Ryan Adams is awesome. I had every one of his albums back in the day. I loved listening to Ryan Adams. I listened to him all the time, and got rid of the CDs. But now I got at least one back in the collection, so that's cool. And this is cool. I've already talked about this album with some of you guys before. Block Party: A Weekend in the City. And I've mentioned that the first Block Party album, or at least the first major hit one, I love that album. It's so good. It's one of the few albums out there I will hit, you know, from track 1 to track whatever the last track is. No skipping. I listen to the whole thing. I rock out to the whole thing. It's such a great album. Perfect. I mean, there's very few albums out there I can say that's a perfect album. That album is perfect. I love it. And when they started putting more albums out, I was like, yes, awesome. And then it's okay. I think my problem is like a lot of bands do this. They put out an album, and it's kind of like it's a little bit more unpolished, a little bit more. I don't want to say the first Block Party album was unpolished. It wasn't. It definitely sounded very studio, but it's still kind of very kind of like a little bit of a raw sound to it, kind of like a raw rock sound to it. I like that. I like when bands do that. And then stuff like this comes out, and it just seems really polished, just so much added to the songs that just make it very radio friendly and just make it sound kind of different and make it different from the first album, make it sound very much like a lot of other artists. And you can hear Block Party in there, but you can hear probably the producer as well behind this one. And I didn't like it as much. I love the first album. This one, not so much. I mean, it's okay. It's not bad. It's one of those albums where if I'm listening to my iPod and one of the songs from this album comes on, will I skip past it? No, I will listen to it. It's a good album, good songs, but am I ever going to be like, I will listen to Block Party and then put this album on? Absolutely not. I won't ever do that, but it is what it is. So, okay, so very cool. So a lot of stuff here, very awesome, and all these were $1 a piece, $1 a piece, which is perfect. I feel that every CD I buy should only ever be $1. I usually don't pay more than that. Sometimes I pay $2 a lot of times for CDs now, but I prefer paying $1. So awesome. So some indie rock here. And if you have any idea the sounds of these bands, you know exactly what I'm talking about by saying indie rock and thinking that's kind of a ridiculous term, since so much of this is so different. So, all right, now on to the CD DVD combos. I was surprised there was a bunch of these. I saw one, and then I'm like, oh, there's another. I was kind of blown away. Usually I come across maybe 1, 2 of these if I'm lucky when I'm out and about, but coming across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 CD DVD combos, yeah, it sounded good to me. This is only $1. We have Patton Oswalt, Werewolves and Lollipops. Patton Oswalt, let me try that again. Patton Oswalt, there we go, I can say his name. great stand-up comedian. I really enjoy his stuff. I think he's extremely funny. I've seen many of his specials on TV and whatnot, and this is a great one. I really enjoy this. I actually did listen to this already. I listened to this on the way home from Goodwill, actually. This was a great listen to. Very funny, very enjoyable, and it is a CD DVD combo, which is certainly a plus. So very, very awesome. Get $1 for that. Really cool. This I paid, I think this was $2. Some of these were $1, some of them were $2. I think some of this stuff was just thought of as a CD, and then some of this stuff, maybe the person putting them out realized it was a CD DVD combo. I don't know. So some of it was $1, some of it was $2, and this, I believe, was $2. This was May. May presents Everglow. So the band May, which is a good band, I do enjoy their music, and this is like a special edition release, because this was released just as a CD as well, but this is a CD DVD combo. Oh no, the CD does not want to stick in there, but a CD DVD combo, very awesome. And I don't even know what's on the DVD. I have no idea, but nevertheless, it's a combo, and that is cool. What does it see? What's on here? It doesn't. I have no idea. Again, it doesn't say what's on the Blu-ray. And this, I need to replace this case. Discs do not want to stick inside the hubs. So I don't know. I have no idea. And apparently, this even comes with bonus, 2 bonus tracks as well. So that's really cool. So absolutely awesome. Good band. Cool release. This, I believe, I also paid $2 for. This is Dimitri Martin. These are jokes. I do already own this, although my copy isn't in the best shape. I think I got my copy for free, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was scratched. It was pretty badly scratched, actually. I have watched it. It did play just fine. The CD played fine, and the DVD played fine, but it was scratched and scratched pretty badly. And I think wherever I got this from, I think I remember looking at it, and I was interested in buying it, and the lady's like, oh, that's so and so. I'm like, oh, cool. And I looked at, oh, it's scratched. And she's like, oh, really? And she looked at it, and I believe the lady was like, here, you can just have it. So I got it for free, which is cool. That's the only reason why I took it, because it was that badly scratched. But now I got a copy that's in perfect condition, so that's awesome. So I picked this up to replace my scratch copy. Then we have, I believe, again, I paid $2 for this as well, Coheed and Cambria, No World for Tomorrow. I have not heard this album. This is cool. Coheed and Cambria, I do enjoy. Good music. I had a few of their albums. I don't remember which ones. I was never, really into this band. Good music. I like their music, but I was never, some diehard fan or anything, so I don't even remember what albums theirs I owned. I had a couple of them that I randomly picked up, but I didn't have this one, so cool. Looking forward to checking this out. And again, CD, DVD, combo. Very awesome. Cool artwork inside, too. I like that. That's pretty neat. So, awesome pickup there. Looking forward to checking this out. And, looks like the DVD has a bunch of, making of and stuff like that. And, videos and stuff. So, that's really cool. That's awesome. And then, and this is a good band, but again, an album I never heard. This is Thursday, Kill the House Lights. Another band I had a bunch of albums from, but I didn't have this album. So, very cool. I've never heard the album. And, again, CD, DVD combo. Let me ask you guys, do you prefer the CD DVD combos to open up like this? Or do you prefer the ones that kind of open up like that? I always find the ones that open up like that to be better than these. I don't know. These seem to stick a little bit. They don't seem to work as well. The ones that open up like pop open from the part here, I don't know, they seem to work better. What do you guys think? Leave comments. So very cool. So Thursday. Again, good band. I definitely like this band. I was a big fan. I had a bunch of their CDs back in the day before I sold my CDs off. But I did not have this CD, so I've never heard the music on here. Looking forward to checking it out. Very cool. So look at that, guys. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 CD, DVD combos. That's awesome. Again, Pat Oswalt I paid $1 for. The rest of these I paid $2 for. And that's fine by me. So really cool deals right there. All right, and now on to the actual DVDs here, and it's all anime. I can't even think of the last time that's ever happened, if it has ever happened before, where I've picked up nothing but anime. That's not usually the case. Usually I may grab a couple anime titles, but then a whole bunch of non-anime stuff, or at least a couple of non-anime stuff. Just so happened, I guess, somebody gave a bunch of anime to Goodwill, and I jumped on it. There's actually a little bit more than this. What I'm going to show you here. This wasn't even everything they had. They had some other anime as well, but unfortunately it was scratched, so I passed on it. This is all the stuff that was in good condition. So we have Volume 1 and 5 of Cowboy Bebop. Very awesome. I've actually seen a few episodes of this show. I had the movie, and I've seen the movie as well. The movie was good, and again, one of the few anime I've seen. I did see the movie. Movie was enjoyable, and the episodes of this, I remember it was on, I think it was on Cartoon Network, Adult Swim or something like that. I actually remember watching a few of the episodes and enjoying what I saw. And I know this is a huge hit. A lot of people love this, and I've always wanted to get into it. So now I got Volumes 1 and Volume 5. Oh wait, no, wait. This is, I'm sorry, Cowboy, I didn't read this right. Cowboy Bebop, Season 1, Volume 1 of 6. Am I reading that right? That's what it says. It says Cowboy Bebop 1, first season, Volume 1 of 6 digital versatile discs. I like that. Actually, they don't write DVD, they write digital versatile discs. Kudos. I like that. And not digital video discs, because that's very digital. A lot of people think DVDs are digital video discs, but I mean, look at the. I don't want to give away some stuff I picked up, but if you ever look, it's like DVD video, that'd be digital video disc video. Wouldn't make any sense. It's versatile disc because it's versatile. You can put a lot more on a DVD than just video. Video is not the only thing you put on DVD. Media, all kinds of media, music, video, files. I mean, anything can be like burnt on a DVD. So it's a digital versatile disc and very cool. So yeah, again, first season, Volume 1 of 6 discs basically. So okay, that's what that is. I didn't realize that. And this is 5th season, Volume 5 of 6. So okay, some real randomness right here, but I didn't have these, so I grabbed them. Then we have, this is, what is this? This is Ghost in the Shell. Sack Ghost in the Shell. Second gig standalone. Oh wow, do you already have this? I think I already have some of these or something. I'm trying to look. Oh, there it is. Okay, I have some Ghost in the Shell, but I don't know if I have these or not. I don't have these releases anyway. I got some other Ghost in the Shell, and I know I have standalone complex releases. I'm going to double check on that if I have these or not. They're not the same releases, so if they were like different releases, I might have these already. Maybe I don't, maybe I do. I don't know. I'm going to double check on that. But anyway, it's Volume 1 and Volume 2. So I don't know too much. I've seen the Ghost in the Shell movie, and that's about as much as I know about Ghost in the Shell. And again, it was enjoyable. But I don't know too much about this. So do I have these or not? I don't know. I don't think I have these. I'm going to double check on that, but very cool nevertheless, and awesome. All right, interrupting again, 2 quick things. First off, Ghost in the Shell, the standalone complex, second gig, I do not have these. I have volumes of Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. This is the second gig. I do not own anything from the second gig, so that is really, really cool. And because as soon as I hit the record button, apparently I cannot read anything. Sessions, not seasons. Cowboy Bebop, first session, and Cowboy Bebop, 5th session, not season. I'm an idiot. So basically, Volume 1 and Volume 5 of 6 discs. Yeah, so hopefully you saw this before you left a comment telling me how stupid I was. Whatever, so, alright, just want to clear that up. Let's get back onto the video. And then we have, this I know nothing about, actually I'm going to show you this one, because these were all $2 a piece, and so was this one. This is Berserk. This is, I guess, Volume 2, Immortal Soldier. This was kind of a shame. They actually had Berserk Volume 1 and 3 as well, but 1 and 3 were both scratched badly, really, really scratched. This one was in perfect condition. I don't know what happened to Volumes 1 and 2, but they were scratched. So, I'm sorry, Volume 1 and 3, they were scratched. But Volume 2 was in perfect condition, so grab this one. It is what it is, unfortunately. It was $2. Had it been had Volume 1 and 2 only been $1, I might have just grabbed them anyway, even though it was scratched, but for $2, I figured screw it. I'm just going to pick up the one that's in good condition. I'll be on the hunt for Volumes 1 and 2, and are there any more volumes? I don't know. I'll be on the hunt for whatever volumes are of this. At least I got this one. So, interesting. And then, for whatever reason, this one was apparently marked $3. I don't get that. So, alright, $2 a piece. $3. I don't even realize I paid $3 for this, but it is what it is. We have Samurai Girl Real Bout High School. I don't know anything about this. Episodes 1 through 4. Again, I know nothing about this. This was a complete blind buy. It looked interesting. So I grabbed it, but you guys can let me know. Leave a comment. So, yeah, leave comments about any of this stuff. I really don't know anything about, I mean, okay, all right, Cowboy Bebop I at least know something about. I've seen some of the episodes, but the Sack, Ghost and Shell, Second Gig, Standalone Complex, Berserk, and Real About High School, I don't know anything about those, so let me know about them. I'd love to hear what you got to say. You guys always clue me in on anime, whether it's good or not, so let me know. Did I do good picking these up? And you guys always yell at me when I don't grab anime, so I grab some. Don't yell at me now. So that's it. Very cool. So a lot of cool anime. I mean, really interesting finds at this Goodwill. I mean, the fact that I got a bunch of anime, a whole bunch of CD, DVD combos, and then a whole bunch of, like, again, quote-unquote indie rock albums here. I mean, really good finds. It's very rare that I come across just, like, really cool, interesting stuff like that. I mean, really cool, interesting stuff like that in, like, categories like that anyway. I mean, usually if I come across really cool stuff, it's, like, a bunch of different really cool things. But this is the fact that it's all anime, CD, DVD combos, and then a bunch of, like, albums that kind of, like, go together with the genre of music. So, interesting finds. Very cool, and definitely a good hunt at Goodwill. So, alright, guys, that is it. So, like I always say, thank you guys so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button, and you're going to get one. Also, if you want to grab yourself a Cinema Sickness t-shirt, hat, hoodies, tank tops, buttons, kids gear, baby gear, all kinds of cool Cinema Sickness gear, head over to cinemasickness.spreadshirt.com where you can get yourself some of that. And finally, if you want to show your thanks and show your support and keep new content coming your way, head over to patreon.com/cinemasickness, where again, you can show your support, show your thanks, become a patron. Any tiny little bit helps and is greatly, greatly appreciated. So, alright guys, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.